What's up, losers? Losers! Yeah! Don't talk till I intro you, dude. No, I'm just
hit him with the intro, TJ.
Down on the air, we're jumping around. Cole Watson. This is Zach Howard. I'm TJ Nickerson, and while Chris Moody is still away fighting the drones in New Jersey, we couldn't say that before, but he's on his own drone, riding it like a dragon through the sky, with a dildo lance, crushing drones. So feel safe out there, New Jersey. While he's away, in his stead, the fifth horseman of this dog shit apocalypse we've got going on, Mr. Nathan Loe.
Nathan Loe.
Hi, everybody.
That's exciting to know about Moody, though. I didn't know. So he's just, is it a vigilante thing? Is he just...
It's government sanctioned.
Yeah, he's a
government sanctioned?
He's actually getting paid.
He's a private contractor.
It's like a Raytheon thing.
That's pretty cool.
No,
So he
it's
has
Raytheon.
drone assassinating experience.
It's BlackRock.
Should I not say?
So he has experience, like, killing and destroying drones?
Just with his mind, but they figured...
He got Neuralink a while back, and he's just super good at it.
I thought it was Eurolink. It's where you eat...
Moody hasn't been the same.
Gyro.
Gyrolink.
Bro,
Moody
I've
has
had
not
that
been
for
the
a
same.
long time.
Dude,
I
speaking
love
of-
Euros.
Dude, Euros rule. Speaking of that, right before this, I saw an Instagram video, and it was KFC from Barstool, who I don't love, but he was talking about how some like super nerd broke down that Elon's been lying about being like topped in the world for Diablo 4, which I thought you guys would find interesting.
That's very funny.
Yeah, I've had a hard
That's
time believing
very
that for a
funny.
long
That's what I'm saying.
time.
Every once in a while, some pod will bring it up, and you're like, "That you don't have time." I don't care if you sleep an hour a night in a hyperbaric chamber.
Well, because
You
that
can't-
game is about grinding. Like, that game's all about grinding.
It's like in the club.
yeah,
up and
just
grind.
grinding
Yeah.
in the club.
Just grinding up
Yeah.
on a witch.
Well, it's like it's a very gear based game, and it's like you need
I'm
good
sorry
equipment.
I did this.
Yeah,
well, it's
you
just a
did this.
very funny thing to fake. That's a very funny thing to go, let's get a team involved. I want people to think that I'm the best Diablo player
Essentially,
in the world.
it seems like I didn't watch the whole
How did
video.
he cheat it? I could be
No,
interested in
no
this.
one's,
So it's-
no one's like he's just making a claim that's just not true.
Well, essentially, like he is ranked pretty high, I think, but he's this beautiful autiste breaks down that he's playing on noob mode is what he calls it. I didn't call it that, but
And it could be
he's just playing on
insensitive to the
super.
community.
Yeah, noob has
But
become
some
a
gamers
slur.
are like, what do you mean you didn't play it with a box over your head? Like they're
oh sure,
masochistic.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
like, you played it on easy mode. I chopped my left finger off.
yeah.
I've never not played a game on easy. If there's an easy mode, I'm like, fucking, of course, dude. If I could turn life on easy mode, I would, dude. I'm like, who's
I usually
not
start. I
think
hit
that may be
medium.
the
I usually
problem.
started. I started medium, and then I decide if I want to taper off.
Same.
I have tried so hard. I mean this with all sincerity, and I know that you guys are gay and like video games, and I've tried a lot to put a video game on, like a hard video game, one of them like Dark Souls or something like that.
75 hard.
But Dark Souls is just hard.
And I hate it.
There's
I
no
can't
setting.
75 hard my way through Dark Souls.
No.
I can't. I play it for like 10 minutes, and then I'm like, I could be running the score up on the Patriots and Madden instead of doing this.
I mean, we should get you on Spyro again. It seems like it's more your speed.
No, I can't even do that either, dude.
All right, Mario.
You know what we
Just
should
regular
do?
Mario.
We should get fucked up
do
one
Mario.
night and just play all the Crash Bandicoot games.
That would be so fun.
Do you have a PS1?
No. What I've got is Taylor for Christmas. She got me like one of them fucking
It's like an emulator?
emulators that you can plug to the TV.
Oh, it's the HDMI one. You
and
just
it's got two. Yep, it's got two controllers, and it has all of the Crash Bandicoot games on it.
That's beautiful.
Why put off tomorrow what we can do today?
And that's our episode. Thanks.
Take it easy, everyone.
Yeah,
That's very exciting.
Damn,
that
dude.
is pretty cool.
Just throw it all away, dude. Just go full
Just for
force into
Crash.
Crash.
Full Crash
Crash
Bandicoot.
into me. We'll play Crash Bandicoot while we listen to Dave Matthews Band.
Dave
Could
Matthews
you think
Band.
of a wider millennial activity?
Yeah.
How about settling Greenland?
Whoa! Hey, that's big news,
What
man.
a smooth transition. Talk about it, baby.
I just think that'd be sick. I think it's the move.
Settling.
I think it's, yeah, dude. Like cover wagon time, baby.
Finally rein those people
We just
in,
get
dude.
on an insane amount of mushrooms and go in a Viking ship, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
We start colonizing Greenland.
We're gonna.
I believe you received a memo from our father, Donald Trump.
So
He
what are you
said
guys-
that this land belongs to us
What
now.
are you guys
That's
doing?
incredible.
We're gonna cut down all the trees. We're taking all your women. This is ours.
Yeah, it would rule if
Here's the best part. There's no one there.
There's like 85 people.
It's all ice.
It would be dope if DJT sent a crow with like a note written on a McDonald's wrapper. It was just like, we're coming. And they're like, oh no.
You tell them we're coming.
What does it mean now that does it mean that Greenland will get chilies?
Yeah,
They're getting a Starbucks.
There'll be a Buc-ee's immediately inside
Das Chili's.
inside
Das Chili's.
of a live, laugh, love, play, work, die
right
here
now,
mall.
Denmark owns it, right?
Yeah, but they don't like that.
They don't. The greenish.
The people of Green don't
I
like
think
it.
it's
The people of the Green.
Greenlanders. Is that sound right?
The Greenlandites.
Greenlandites. I like.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's good.
It's more
That's
fun.
aggressive.
It's not right, but it's more
I
fun.
like it.
It's like it's almost Mormon.
Yeah, it does.
Could
Fresh.
be, yeah,
A
could be a
little
little Mormon.
Yeah, the Revenge of the Greenlandites.
The Revenge of the Greenlandites.
They do
feel like
seem
that's
like
just
they
like
could
a-
build a barn very fast by hand.
I like the Gulf of America more than I like Greenland because I've said this to you now a couple times, but I am having a hard time with the people who, and you might be in this category, Big Dog, of the people who are too fired up about Greenland. Who are like,
fired up.
we did it! We got
We did
Greenland!"
nothing.
Hold
But
on.
I'm saying if it just becomes a port for illegal aliens.
Hell, if we can send the illegal
we
aliens.
send everyone
Well,
to
do you
Greenland.
think like some of these like financial investors backing this are going to be able to like change the weather there a little bit?
In Greenland?
Well, they just rename it Greenbaum. Speaking of, I think I can maybe sell you on Greenland being just as exciting as the Gulf of America. What
right.
if it's called Red, White, and Blueland?
Oh. If he buys it and he renames it and then they build the world's biggest mall there,
Outdoor mall.
I'm in. Yeah,
Well, I'm
world's
saying, like-
biggest eat, play, work mall.
Eat, play, work, die.
It's got 9 movie
Play.
theaters.
A Dave and Buster's.
fucking
what a,
skating
what a
rinks.
move by DJT it would be to have that become like, instead of we're deporting everybody and kicking them out, now that's your manifest destiny. It's like you give them
This is
plots
what-
and like,
Greenland
we
becomes
just do it again.
New
We
York
just
City
send them-
in Escape from New York, if we wall Greenland and we just put all of our illegal immigrants and prisoners there.
Yeah, dude, and just let it, and they'll figure it out.
Survive, dude.
Escape
Survive
from
in
Greenland.
But then Greenland becomes the new Australia because, as we all know,
Prison
prison
colony,
states become
yeah.
a place where you get comically large beer cans and crocodile.
That's
Look
true.
up how many people live in Greenland. I'd like to know.
I'm not
I'd like to
touching
know
my
how many
phone.
people we
I'm
are.
gonna guess.
Because if we can get,
Ooh,
if it's
I'm
less
mad.
than a million, we can get them out.
I say-
if it's more than a million, I think they have to stay. And it is what it is. People of Greenland,
I say population of Greenland
80,000.
No.
I say 32,000 people.
I think it's
The
80,000.
fuck? I'm going to mill 2.
As of January 1st, 2024, the population of Greenland was estimated to be 56,699, which is a 0.2% increase from the previous year.
So Nathan takes it. Price is Right style.
Thank you very much.
Greenland's been fucking.
We can
so
get 'em out.
big.
We
It
can,
is so big.
dude. We got more people than that out of Afghanistan. We'll fly in. We'll get all the people of Greenland out. We'll build a huge wall around it, and then maybe a
Hey, buddy.
bridge
Hey, buddy.
directly
I don't
from
think
Mexico
we
to
need
Greenland.
to get all the people of Greenland out. Just put them in a corner. They'll all fit in one building.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we're gonna put all of our criminals there, that's a shame that we just leave the people of Greenland there.
Have you seen the name like of some of these cities in Greenland?
Short
Dude, it's like Korkatork. This Korkatork down there.
Yeah, they do speak the devil's tongue.
The pagan tongue.
Asiat.
Asshat.
That's pretty
Simimuit.
cool.
Sissimuit.
These
I like Quaquartle.
Yeah.
Now, Greenland,
none of these are right.
Greenland is
No, this
Iceland,
documented.
and Iceland is green.
Correct.
You
Yeah.
remember that from the Mighty Ducks movie?
I don't know where I learned
Mighty
that.
Ducks 2?
But that they named
They
Iceland because they didn't want anybody to go there.
So what's the deal? Are we fracking?
And frack in Greenland?
Yeah, I think,
I think
we
so.
frack in Greenland.
That's probably why we'd want it.
That's
Frack
why
it up.
I'm trying to think why DJT would want some green.
I think Greenland, and I could be wrong about this, but I think that they do provide either natural gas or oil to who'd you say owned them?
Denmark.
Denmark. So I think that they are like a resource hub.
Well, they're about to get fracked.
Man, back the shit out of it, man.
Just beautiful Greenland is fucked up with buckies and
about to get so
slurry
fracked.
from
Some guy who
coal
was
mining.
fired up about America buying him, now his water lights on fire.
Dude, we're gonna be fracking from the back. It's gonna be incredible.
Fracking him from the side, dude.
Shout
About to
out.
frack Greenland doggy style, dude.
Lazy dog. Yeah, that is cool.
Good, clean fun.
It'd be a shame if we didn't talk about. We've had an eventful week since last we podded. We did get to go see Matt McCusker at the Hee Hee,
That was dope.
which was
Super fun.
very, very fun.
At Alphareta's The Yum, if you're in the inner circle.
Really young.
Very cool experience. And Nathan and I, and TJ was there, but you didn't get to see any of the fun stuff. Went to Ship and Anchor last night.
Oh, yeah.
And
Saw some
tell
fights.
them about it a little bit, Nathan.
Saw some fights. I mean, so Ship and Anchor is a lovely place.
I guess.
It's a lovely a joy to have a room of that ilk here.
Yeah.
Because normally you have to go to a major city to find a hellhole quite like that.
Yeah, sure.
It is a fun room if you can wrangle the crowd. And last night that crowd was in need of some wrangling. The cops were called not once but twice in one night because of one bar. I mean, people were getting into fight. Like it is chaos incarnate because it's also like it's a hovel hole for industry, like food service industry people who've gotten off of work. So
Yeah.
these people are always all dressed in black. It makes them harder to find, and they're in, they're out, like
Can't
and
keep
they're
an eye on 'em.
they're
Slip into the night.
They're getting goblin drunk
Oh, yeah.
at like 1 a.m. on a Monday, just gobbing it up and just doing their hobgoblin stuff, just running around flipping pool
Gobble
tables.
heavy story.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, last night when I saw that, I went, "That's some goblin behavior."
When we pulled up to Ship last night, there was a guy being arrested. There was like I'm gonna say trans man. I mean, he looked pretty trans. You don't think you weren't there, but you were there. You don't think that it looked a bit like a lady? But like a man who was trying to be a lady?
No, I mean he had long hair.
But he had
But
long
I'm
hair and he was
pretty-
just
I mean,
wearing the
I'm-
gayest tracksuit possible.
Okay, you really take in more details than I do.
Zach's in details. guy.
I'm a detail-oriented guy.
That's good, dude. I saw a kind of tall dude with long hair.
No, I think
getting arrested.
I mean, maybe it was like just a guy who was unfortunately Hispanic. You know, you ever seen a guy who's too Hispanic, so Hispanic he looks feminine? You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, I got
having a
white
hard
from
time
him.
following.
I got white from him.
This is
No, I think he was Hispanic.
He was unfortunately Hispanic.
The more you guys talk, the less I know what this person looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I had a pretty clear image. Now it's like
I think that
now
this
it's looking
person-
like Bigfoot. It's just
I got
a blur.
I got two good looks at this person, and I think that this person looked like, and no disrespect if that person is a subscriber, I'm sorry, looked like the kind of person who would be holding the pocket of another man in prison.
Okay, I only got one good look, so I didn't get all that.
Yeah. He kind of looked like one of the ladies from The Longest Yards. One of the dudes.
The cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, you know, tough. And apparently he was crazy and saying that he was going to do bad things.
Just going up to people being like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
That's
Basically, I think not as much going up to people as it was mumbling it to,
to
himself at the bar.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which is more unsettling.
Yeah,
I
a little bit.
And then we went out, and so the cops come. They take this guy. They take him away. Hopefully, he's well. We'll pray for him. And then we're outside. We're outside smoking a cigarette. And then, like 25 minutes later, that same cop is
5:25.
back.
This was more like an hour later.
Maybe an hour.
Yeah.
However long.
Detail oriented.
Well, it was important that when you see the
I'm more
cop again.
specific.
Well, it was the same cop, so we know that guy took someone away to
Enough
jail,
time to
maybe,
come back.
and then come back. I thought he was just doing legwork. I thought he was pounding the pavement, getting statements, talking to witnesses, doing cop stuff,
Like a real,
doing real cop boy
doing
stuff.
that old school cop.
And turns out, no, the cops were called again because of a secondary fight that erupted inside the bar while we were outside. It was,
It's so
it was a good
unfortunate to
time.
miss the actual fight, though. I would,
Yeah, but it was a Sandy Springs fight.
I probably,
you know what I mean?
I
Like,
imagine it was a
but it's still fun.
quick draw McGraw situation where they're like, this is escalated. We've already had the police. Let's call the police again. I have a hard time. We weren't
Because
even
once you open
outside
the
that
cop
long.
door, it's easy to keep popping that open.
Once you bust
Pop your
a
top
fuse, you know, and it's hot.
There was something we didn't talk about it last night really at all, but there was a guy asleep,
Oh yeah,
which was fun.
right next to
Just
the
right
microphone.
next to the fucking microphone. Just a guy with his head, the old man
The
with his head
bartender
down.
said he's only had one beer. I think he's just tired.
Yeah,
he's
he was just
a sleepy
sleeping.
boy.
That's crazy because it was like floaty sleep that you usually only get from tequila, where he's like,
Yeah.
Oh
He seemed
yeah,
like
he had
well.
the ocean moving on.
yeah, it looked like he was on a cruise ship, on a Carnival cruise
Dude,
at the
he
end
was
of
cruising
his
to
rope.
dreamland, man. That
That's
sounds
right, dude.
I kind of like those kind of sleeps.
He was caught between realms for sure. Because
Where it's-
then one person was like, "Oh shit, this guy's asleep," and he was kind of like,
Yeah, he didn't.
Everyone collectively went, let him rest.
Even, yeah, and then that comic was like, "Oh no, I'm an asshole. My bad."
Yeah,
That guy's
we're
just
like, you know what? Let that guy rest. That guy's had a hard day.
I don't understand the comics in that room, in that environment. We've done shit 50 times, right? The comics who get mad that no one is listening.
That is a funny movie.
It's such a funny thing to watch somebody be like, "Hey, what?
You don't respect me?"
I sat here and watched you not listen to 17 other people, but I thought
But
maybe when I
I
got
thought I
up
was
here-
going to turn it around.
"I am special." Yeah.
Yeah. One guy was like, I did a bunch of legwork trying to get to know these people so that they would pay attention to me.
So that
and
was
then they didn't.
the guy with the blazer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we're obviously not going to say names, but it's
No,
like
no, no.
there's something to that when you like it's a move. He went over there to talk to them as a move to
be
get
like,
them
they're
to pay
gonna listen
attention
to
during
me.
the set.
That's wild.
And then when they didn't, he got offended. Like the social contract hasn't been
He was
like
fucking
fulfilled.
spazzing.
It's like the weird guy on like Tinder or something. It's like when they like ask a girl out on a date and they're like no, and then the guy's like, well, you're a stupid fat ugly bitch, and I never wanted to
Yeah,
talk to
right,
him
right,
anyways. Fuck you.
Yeah. But to do that like at a comedy show, just
It's a
to go
wild
like,
look.
I think his exact words were, "Hey, you know that thing we talked about? This is it.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it. You know that moment we talked about? This is the time you started paying attention. Just shut up." And I'm like,
Bobby, you said you wanted me to point out when I was doing my thing.
and
This
this is the
it.
thing. And I went, "Oh, well, now everyone's really ready to have
Yeah,
fun.
right.
Yeah.
Everyone's real fired up."
It is cool.
Nothing like a good brief spanking before
Even
you
if you
continue.
get their attention, it's now only negative.
Yeah.
Like they're just now looking at you,
They're like,
wanting
oh,
to
this
hate
guy
you.
actually sucks.
Now that the illusion is fully broken, I've got some new stuff I wanted to work on. You guys tell me what you think.
But even the concept that guy thought that was gonna work. Those people were so drunk. They didn't give a fuck.
It was a impossible.
That
amount of
lady
drunk.
was trying to fuck that comedian. The lady with the Civil War ass. She was like trying to fuck that comedian, and I'm pretty sure that comedian is gay.
That's awesome. That's the
the
best
best.
drunk you could be, is to just be like,
And
I
you
got
thought
a
that
shot.
you thought that lady
He
was
just
gonna pay
hasn't
attention.
tried me.
Yeah, he ain't had
He
this.
ain't had this Civil War booty.
Yeah, there was a table of drunks, a local table of drunks,
Cast of characters was nuts.
and there was a lady with a Civil War ass.
Full
and
on prairie dress
There
on.
was like a drunk. You think he was gay? That black guy?
Yes.
Yeah, there was like a wasted drunk gay black guy. But I saw them.
Wait, was he a comedian?
No, I don't think so. But I sat behind.
Oh.
We sat behind them, and I saw a couple of times he ran his hand. I mean, full across her boot.
Big ass
How could you
ass.
not?
I mean, that was wild.
If your arm was literally within 4 feet of her.
No, but I mean, like
You're accidentally
he was
touching-
like intentionally getting up on that
He was-
ass.
he
But
was-
it sounds like
gay
he's trying
guys
to
get
do a
away
little-
with a lot.
Yeah, gay guys
Gay guys
still
get away
like
with a
that.
lot.
That's true.
You can't be.
Gay guys get away with a lot.
Gay guys get away with groping with.
They do. They do. And they do it all the
Yeah.
time.
Well, they're more like tit grabbers. They're not really like
Butt grab?
a lot of.
Why? Butts are their favorite thing.
Yeah, but it's like they don't get to enjoy tits like
Yeah,
a
but if
straight
you're,
man does.
if you're being funny, I guess whatever, dude. But this guy's like wasted, enjoying grabbing this lady.
He went back to his primal
I
state,
guess.
dude.
I don't know.
Dude, he was just surfing. He was just
Reset
trying
to factory
Factory
settings.
settings. That's great.
He
Maybe he was,
saw-
Goddamn,
he just
I
saw-
love dick,
because
but
that
this
was
Civil War-
that was an ancient booty. Like that was
Yeah.
not that she was old, but the shape and size of it was of lore and legend.
well,
Like,
that's
it
the
was
only
a booty. Yeah.
The only thing we're not taking into account is he's a scientifically minded person. He was just taking measurements.
He was just trying to get to the bottom of it.
This thing And no offense, it was intriguing for sure.
Well,
but-
it was like, honestly, if your arm did get too close, I think just get caught in the pull.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
get
it's
caught
got
in the
its-
gravity.
It's got an orbit for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like a shapely version of one of these cushions. It was
bananas.
I mean,
Bananas.
I said it.
It was about 3 times as wide as her waist was, and
Yeah.
it wasn't like the smallest waist.
She looked
in the
like
world.
she looked like she was wearing an antebellum dress.
Yeah.
Like she looked like she was wearing something that was like, I mean, her booty was this wide. I mean, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah. She looked like she should
And
be
it was
sewing.
like this deep too. I mean, it was insane.
I just need you to know, it's
What
like,
kind
we're
of shit
honestly,
do you think this
we're
lady
honestly
did?
this
not
lady probably
sexualizing.
can't. No,
This is not a
she probably has to have a special toilet.
Like, do you think it's like
That's
record
crazy.
breaking?
It is.
Like
It
arm
does. Like it does. It definitely has become a factor in every plane ride she's been on.
Oh yeah,
Dude, imagine having to wipe that deep.
that's what I'm saying. She's probably like, if you got up
You
in
gotta
there
get a
with a
bidet.
flashlight,
You gotta get a bidet.
It's
though.
probably doesn't
at
look
that
good.
side. You gotta go bidet.
Well, maybe like
It's just
it's like
you
water
gotta
hose.
take it out. Of
You
your
just
hands.
gotta like just fucking hose. You gotta hose down.
Just gotta hold it in.
ladies don't poop, dude. That's a myth.
Yeah, right.
A-town up, hose down, or whatever.
Yeah.
What? He said hose down.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we had our little gangster moment. Don't
Pimps
worry
up,
about us.
hose down. That's what it is. A-town. Something. I don't remember all the stuff, dude.
God, this is
My brain's
so.
mush.
What are you talking about? You talking about he says peace up, A-Town down.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
there's another song that's Pimps Up, Hose Down that's
Oh.
older, and I got those two confused. Thank you for helping, actually. It was pretty troubling.
I love the hip hop segment of our show. It's so cool.
Welcome to the hip hop
Do you
portion
guys
of our
remember
show.
when hip-hop had some soul?
You know who the real godfather of hip hop is? Steve Winwood.
Steve, window. All right, so also last night I did get a little too fired up
You got up on a soapbox for
about
sure.
Steve Winwood, and if you guys aren't familiar with the great work, with the 4 great Steve
Join
Winwood songs.
the club. No one is a fan of Steve Winwood.
Let's get Woody. I think
Let's get Woody.
we could we could bring 98 subscribers over to Steve Winwood.
Over to Winwood?
Really change his perspective.
Homework.
You guys go sub to Steve Winwood.
What about,
you guys go sub to?
Sub him out.
He's a very prolific artist.
Let Steve
But-
Winwood dom you.
Yeah, Zach was overselling this artist.
Yeah, I did.
He is a very good artist. Like, and you go back and you hear the catalog, Valerie, I'm a Man, third one,
I'm a Man is
Hey,
Spencer
back in
Davis
the
group.
highlight is
Spencer Davis
I love that
band,
song.
but he was in that band.
Well, Higher Love
So them, Traffic,
Love
Higher Love,
is
fantastic.
unbelievable. What about Sleeve?
Roll with it.
What about Sleeve Winwood? Bring me a tighter glove. You know what I mean?
Oh, bring me a tighter glove.
It's just him.
Is that OJ on that?
Has this been done before?
No, it's like a. What do you mean?
We should do this right now. We should cut this.
Oh, make a parody song.
Steve Winwood could be our ticket.
Tighter glove. That would rule. It's just him overestimating his penis size and getting a condom that's too
Oh,
big.
I thought you were making like an OJ Simpson joke.
No,
Yeah.
no. I would never.
No,
Tighter glove.
I think maybe the thing
Besmirch the man's name like that.
Yeah.
dude.
Well, Norm Macdonald hit all the best OJ jokes.
Yeah,
Don't want to step on it.
I think maybe the thing that had me kind of spun out was just that the like 5 Steve Winwood songs that I know, if you'd put a gun to my head and asked me who did those songs, I would have said 5 different people.
Damn.
So it's like, well, that's crazy. Like,
Well, he has multiple different sounds.
yeah, right.
So there's like he has like a cool black guy voice.
Yeah.
He has
You get
like
a
a,
little,
very high, almost like Bee Gees voice that he hits.
Yep.
And then there's this kind of George Michaels thing that he also does.
Yep.
He's got a broad spectrum.
And
He
he's
paints
just-
with a broad brush.
He's just like the nerdiest guy. He's
Yeah.
just like a big forehead British guy with fucked up teeth.
Damn.
just loves
So,
being
like-
in that studio.
So a British guy.
Yeah, so just a regular British
So just
guy.
a British Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
British guy.
And he just rips the fucking keys, dude.
He
That's his
destroys.
thing, dude. He's
Yeah, I mean that's him at the top of fucking. That's Spencer Davis group
I think
song.
he was actually the first sponsored artist by Casio.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. You looking up trivia?
No, I made that up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do that for podcasts. his stuff.
Because he just does all the really silly synths that you only ever hear.
That's exactly right.
It sounds like a
Sitcom.
Yeah, it's the
Sitcom
gayest.
riffs.
It's the gayest.
Didn't he
synth
write the Rugrats theme song?
Could have.
Bum 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 bum. That's a win
I was
trap.
hoping that it would come to me as you started singing it, and then I was like, still don't remember it.
You gotta think of it in xylophone.
Yeah, it's,
Oh yeah.
Logan did a shit version of it. It's fine, dude.
Nate.
He's young.
Come on, Nate Dogg.
He's younger than us. Don't worry.
He's
about
young.
it.
Young, mature.
He's a young man.
He's mature.
the baby.
I'm just a baby.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
Guys like me and TJ, old guys.
Old guys like
And
us.
Cole, I guess.
I'm just in the middle.
Middle guys.
Cole
Middle
is
boy.
an
Just
old
Malcolm
guy,
in the middle over
but he
here.
does look like a boy. So
Dude,
The
it is
oldest boy.
so fun.
That is cool, man.
It's so cool to be so fucking feminine. It's just once I shave, once I'm
been
clean
great
shaven,
for my career.
it's just like, yeah. I mean, you've been trying to sell my ass for like a year now,
putting your ass up on the
I know,
block
man.
for 365 days.
dude.
You're manly. What is this, all Zara?
No, this is Goodwill.
What is that? All Zara?
No. I'm
Are you
not.
really manly? What is that? All Zara?
Hey, I wore an all Zara outfit last night.
It looks like
You've told me about it every time.
It's
He looks
just
at me,
different clothes.
does a spin around and goes, all Zara.
All Zara, dude.
Dude, I couldn't believe they sold men's clothing. And I was like, it's time.
It looks
That's
like you
good, man.
hunted Barney and
Cole.
made a pullover out of
Dude,
his
I
flesh.
am actually Barney. I just lost a lot of weight. I don't want to talk about it.
I go by Barnabas now. I read lots of nonfiction.
Wasn't the actor like
No,
charged for some nefarious shit?
I think that's just something that happened. And
Vicious internet
We got
rumors?
hit with vicious internet rumors when we were kids. I don't think that that's real. Look it up. But look it up while I chastise
I
you
heard
for a
that
moment.
Barney
Good,
guy
I don't have to
never left
listen.
the costume. He was more
He was full
method
committed, like
than Daniel Day-Lewis.
Okay, we're gonna get to that because me and Nathan were arguing about that last night too. You go buy your clothes from Uniqlo, dog.
Hey, he's going to come to me
Uniqlo-
in 2 weeks. He's going to be like, check this out, all limited too.
I'll limit it to
They
the
actually have men's clothes.
All Forever
I don't know if you
21.
guys knew that. This is all for T1. I actually, they pierced my ear too.
Yeah, all yeah.
Claire's. I got all my stuff from Claire's,
Dude,
dog.
do you think Claire's would pierce nipples if you went in there? You're
Just
like,
go in there, pop your shirt off in front of all the kids.
just get little girl earrings on your nipples.
Like Hello Kitty or something.
there's gotta be a wild situation where a mom brings her slutty daughter in and it's like, baby's
the
first nip ring. Sorry.
No, the verdict, he's fine. It's actually a very nice guy. His name is David Joyner.
Vicious
He's
internet
a
rumor.
black guy. I had no idea Barney was black.
Vicious internet rumor. Probably started by racists.
Who do you think could pull off that kind of purple? Obviously, you don't know. You're the wrong person.
What are you talking about?
You kind of are killing.
You
me,
are
right?
pulling it off.
It's one of my favorite
I
colors
think
of
you
all
look
time.
great.
Damn, dude.
I know Jess already hit me with "You look like fucking Barney." I was like, I'm comfortable.
But what I'm saying is, you know that you could buy your clothes from Uniqlo,
I don't know what that is.
which
a
is
Chinese.
no, it's not Chinese, it's Japanese. It's like a fast fashion brand like H&M, like Zara, that isn't gay.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just mean that they're not gay. They're cool.
That Zara jacket had zippers all the way down
Hold
your
on,
arms.
here's the thing. The Zara doesn't look gay.
The
That's not
Zara.
what I mean. Like it
meant
looks
that.
normal. It looks like regular
Bro,
clothes.
I wore raw denim jeans from France for 3 years. Do you think I give a fuck if
Well,
it's gay or not?
No,
What was
that's
that
cool.
supposed to
Raw
flex?
denim-
I wasn't
yeah,
sure.
that's cool. That's
pretty tight.
I love that. You should go back to doing that.
Are
Dude, those
nudies from
pants-
France?
No, not nudies. They were April 77s.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, no, nudies are from Sweden.
No, Australia.
Australia, that's
Is
right.
it Australia?
Yeah.
Who
I think
cares?
it's Sweden.
Nah.
Look it up.
All right.
Nudie jeans, where's it from?
But Uniqlo is cheap and affordable, and for all the homies out there who are struggling to figure out what you should be wearing, that's a great place to start. You can get stuff for like 20, 30 bucks.
Uniqlo is not
Turns
a
out we're
sponsor.
both retarded. It's Italy, Tunisia, India,
No,
Portugal,
not
and
where
Turkey.
they're made.
Tunisia.
Not where they're made. They're not
Where's the
made.
company based?
Where's the company made? Nothing is made anywhere. Everything is made in Taiwan and India. And stuff.
Nothing is made anywhere.
Nothing's made
Not where
anywhere.
not where the business is located. Not unless your business is in Taiwan or India or
It's
Australia.
Sweden.
Nudies.
That's
God damn, dude. Fucking God, you love to be right. I'm crushing this episode.
I mean, it's a weird thing to be right about, but
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, and I'm getting hit with the gay card from shopping at Zara. Actually, it's from Sweden, you stupid idiot.
And then he-
Sweden.
and then he did a whole
Do you even know fashion?
unprompted ad for Uniqlo.
That was weird. Don't forget to use promo code losers
Promo
for
Trying to
code,
make us some
20% off.
money.
promo
dude.
code gay.
Trying to move people over to Winwood and fashion up our audience. Dude.
Steve
Relax.
Winward, dude.
I typed in
Squidward.
I did type in Steve Woodwind into Spotify, and Spotify was like, "I know what you meant."
That's tight.
Don't
It
worry,
even
dude, I
has
got
it in parentheses on the playlist. It says Steve Winwood.
That's fun. I love it, dude.
Nathan was arguing last night that. Okay, well let's have this fight. Who's the best?
Actor of all time.
The best. Well, let's say the best American. I think we could agree that Daniel
Daniel
Day-Lewis is the best actor of all time. Who's the best American actor? Cole. Of all time.
How about of all time?
Dude, you gotta hit me with that right now. Dude,
I have to.
The guy from Barney was pretty great.
Okay.
Can't even remember his name.
Dude, David Joyner. I thought he was white the whole
David
time.
Joyner. He could have been white the whole time.
That's the power of the suit.
Who did you think the best American actor of all time was?
There was a point to be made for Paul Giamatti.
That's crazy.
No one's brought up Tom Cruise.
Hey.
Tom Cruise.
Greatest action movie star.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think action movie stars
Some
are in a
movie
different
star,
category.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole other conversation. Let me think.
There's no thought. It's Jack
What about
Nicholson.
Tommy Lee Jones?
I love
No,
Tom
it's
Jack
Jack
Nicholson. I love Tommy
No,
Lee
it's
Jones.
not Jack. Hey,
It's not Jack Nicholson.
Cole, how many Academy Awards is Jack?
Marlon
Nicholson?
Brando, maybe.
You're such an award whore, dude. Stop with all the
You need to
credentials.
chill out. Oh, Hollywood said I should like this guy.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Do you call the Super Bowl credentialism or the Patriots the greatest
No, but they
football
have
team of
to-
all time? They
but
won
they
the
have
most
points that are
awards.
scored.
They have to fight
There's
it
a
out on the
rubric.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We only have one way to score this, and it's this fucking
Personal
it's the-
biased opinion.
With
it's the
your
fucking,
heart.
It's the fucking gold statue.
Follow
With
your-
your heart. You telling me your heart doesn't say Jack Nicholson is the best American actor of
I
all
think
time?
that Christopher Walken is a better actor than Jack Nicholson.
I love
That
Chris Walken, though.
is a
Christopher
hot
Walken
take.
That's a hot take.
That's a hot take. He's the same person in every movie.
Oh, you're right. Jack Nicholson never does that.
I'm not fighting for Jack Nicholson. I said Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones is also pretty good.
Tommy Lee
I would
Jones
say
is
maybe
awesome.
Rip Torn is a better actor.
Rip Torn's the man. We're not hosting intergalactic.
Harrison Ford, maybe.
I would say Woody Allen is a better actor.
That's then Jack Nicholson.
Woody Allen. He acted like he liked adult women for a while.
And he did a damn good job of it,
He
too.
did a great job, man. I almost bought it. Everyone almost bought
Dude,
it.
we all still
dude.
great movies.
I'm maybe a simple man, but
Denzel
talking
Washington,
movies
better actor.
gives me a Woody
Denzel?
Allen right
Denzel
there.
Washington, better actor than Jack Nicholson.
For sure.
Denzel's
This is
awesome.
wrong.
You
Why? Are you racist?
You're retarded.
What do you think the best? Let's try to break this down with some sort of non-chaos. What do you think the best Jack Nicholson role is? Do you think it's The Shining? Is there a better?
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
One Flew's pretty intense, pretty great. He does kind of run the gambit in that movie.
What about The Departed?
What about The Departed? What about
Departed.
As Good as It Gets? What about
As good as
As Good as It Gets was actually the first one I thought of.
It's a great movie.
What about fucking The Shining? What about fucking Chinatown? What about he's the greatest American actor of all
I
time?
will tell you this from a range standpoint, and this is your awards
Gary Oldman.
is not
British.
British. Your awards credentials is not going to do this any justice. But from how wide this dude can swing, Leonardo DiCaprio has a case to be made,
I said that last night.
and he's been famous.
Philip
his
Seymour
whole-
Hoffman.
Philip Seymour
It
Hoffman
is
Better.
the rules.
is great.
Better.
So
Just
good.
better.
Then Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
I'm not. We're talking
What about Robert De Niro?
De Niro's
No.
Okay,
good.
No.
De Niro's good.
Pacino's a better actor than De Niro.
No, get the fuck out of here.
No.
That's crazy.
No.
Scent of a Woman, dude.
No.
Oh, wow.
She had a big ass.
She's got a
And
great
your
ass.
head was all the way up it.
It's a great movie, dude. The Scent of a Woman. Chris O'Connell, dude. A young.
Young Chris O'Connell.
Brad Pitt.
Pitt's
Yeah, we
dope.
said Pitt. I think Pitt falls
goes
into
in movie
that
star
movie
character.
star category,
But think
like
about this.
Tom
Let me
Cruise.
keep
though.
making the case for Leo. Think about just the differences in tone, in cadence, in whatever, from What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
When he was 4.
When he's retarded,
Yes.
This has been a retard heavy episode.
So thick. Then Django, and then what?
Shutter
The
Island.
Revenant. I feel like Great Gatsby's actually kind of a dump. I mean, it's a fun movie.
I'll tell
I like
you,
the source material.
the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood scene where he's
That Florence
where
and the
he
Machine
gets
song.
fucked up, he gets drunk, and he has like the big monologue to himself
In the trailer?
Unreal. When I was in the theater watching that movie, I was like, "That is that's the greatest 2 or 3 minutes of acting maybe that I've ever
It
seen."
is awesome.
Yeah, there's a solid chance that he, over the course of his whole entire life, will become the greatest actor of all time. But Jack Nicholson is presently the greatest actor who's still alive.
I think Harrison
He was
Ford's
great in
better.
anger management. Let me tell you.
I think Harrison Ford is like Tom Cruise. I think Harrison Ford's a great actor, but he's like Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise. He's like a movie star.
Right.
You're right. They're in a whole other category of great. They're so much better.
I think Hulk Hogan is a better actor than Jack Nicholson.
He was awesome in High Noon at Mega Mountain.
I think Shaq is a better actor.
God dang right he is, dude. Shazam.
What is it? Candy bars from the sky.
Crushes Jack Nicholson.
You brought up,
Physically crushes him. When he was on the Lakers and tried to chase a ball out of bounds.
you brought up The Great Gatsby, dude. Killer soundtrack for a movie.
The soundtrack I do remember
Florence
being
and the Machine, that
pretty
song
good.
Green Light,
Yeah.
unfucking
I hated
believable.
that
Was
movie.
Russell Crowe Australian?
Well, the movie
Yeah.
sucks.
But-
The book sucked. Who cares?
No, the book's pretty tight.
I
The problem
can't
with
read.
Boz, is it Boz Lerman? Is that the director?
I don't
The
remember.
problem with him is that, like, I think that soundtrack is cool in its own right, and I'd have to go back and look at it. But it's this thing where it's like some people are really good. Like I think we've all recently talked about A Knight's Tale having a modern soundtrack sort of blended perfectly into this period piece. Where Boz Lerman was like, I'm gonna take all this extra sheen and pomade and put it all over everything, and then put Florence and the Machine.
Well, the
in
whole
soundtrack
movie is
heavy, and
fucking
it's like,
CGI.
Right, the whole thing is painted with, and I feel like
I haven't seen it in a while.
the look.
I just remember that Florence and the Machine song being like, what the fuck?
yeah, it's
This
a cool
song
song.
rules.
But what's the look I would be going for if I was trying to make Great Gatsby? Is what's the Brad Pitt movie where
Once
Meet
Upon
Joe
a Time?
Black? Meet Joe Black.
Meet
when
Joe
he's
Black.
deaf.
Yeah.
Like that house is so Great Gatsby, and the look is so perfect. And
I
they're
never
like,
saw that movie.
Oh, dude, that
Oh,
movie's cool.
Meet Joe Black's amazing.
That movie's cool as shit.
Incredible.
What
That
was
jump scare
that?
with the
Was that-
taxi at the beginning, hilarious.
Was that like
Hilarious.
98?
I think so. I mean,
Billy Crystal's a better actor.
This is insane.
Billy
is
Bob
crazy.
Thornton
Billy
is
Bob
better.
Thornton.
Hey, BBT.
God damn it!
Oh no!
I have been reading like people's reviews of Landman because I think on Christmas Day, me and my mom watched the first 3 episodes of Landman. And I was like, this is cool, but this is for sure Taylor Sheridan getting into his like, these people will watch fucking anything I write. Who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
I do
You're
have.
out of frame, Cole. If you want to be in this
Motherfucker.
Stop.
podcast,
Dude, that's
drifting
fine.
like a piece of wood.
Dude, I can't help it. I
Purple
want
piece
to
of wood.
look at you
Yeah,
guys.
got a little room.
Like, I just want to look at you guys, and it's hard to look.
There we go, dude. You
Shift.
just slide it down just a hair.
Shift change.
Chad Michael Murray
Wow, we're back.
is a better actor.
Who's
than
the guy
Jack
from
Nicholson.
Left Behind? What's that guy's name?
Ah, yes.
What's his name?
Oh, fuck.
Who's married to the girl from Full House, and he's super Christian.
Super Christian. He direct and star in it.
Come on, come on.
It's
Our
escaping
collective
me.
powers combined. Look it up, Cole.
Well, now I keep wanting to say who's
I don't know who I'm looking at.
Just look up Left Behind,
Left Behind.
but not the one with Nicolas Cage.
Left behind.
Was he in Left?
Nicolas Cage is a
They
better actor
remade
than Jack
Left
Nicholson.
Behind
Nicolas
with
Cage.
is a Nicolas Cage.
Is it Kirk Cameron?
Put the bunny in the
Kirk
box.
Cameron.
Kirky,
He
Captain
does.
Kirk.
He looks like a Christian.
Kirk Cameron is not a better actor than
Kieran Cullen is a better actor than Jack Nicholson.
Macaulay Culkin.
That's crazy. I don't think so.
I'm just
What's
listing
you know
any
what's
actor.
crazy is you not defending this at all.
Well, no.
It's just not even being
The
like,
only-
I agree.
It's just a lot of fun.
Here's
You're
how.
just like, Jack Nicholson's
Here's
right.
how I'm approaching.
Danny Trejo is a better actor.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill your whole family.
I'm approaching it like
I don't
this.
think he's American.
I see it like this. We have put Jack Nicholson on this thing, and now we're playing King of the Hill with it. We're like, all right, what about this? What about
So
this?
you
What
so
about
you
this?
agree?
Until I can like
Yeah.
100% beat it, because the points.
All
That's
right,
what I
hey,
need.
hear me
That's
out.
what I
Hey,
need.
I got you right here. I got your knockout blow right here. Dustin Hoffman,
Dustin Hoffman's good.
better actor.
Robert Duvall, maybe.
Duvall's the man, except for that
I'm a
hilarious
little partial
Christian
to old
golf
Edward
movie.
Norton. I like Eddie Norton.
Edward Norton does rule, but he has not been as prolific an actor as of late.
I would say anybody who is in a real dog shit superhero movie is out.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr.
See you later, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck out.
Ben Affleck was never in the
He
conversation.
was not. Yeah. Matt Damon, maybe.
Ben Affleck, you're out, dude.
My bad, dog.
I'm
But I
glad
think-
we sorted that out.
Matt Damon.
I did like Daredevil.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun, dumbass movie.
It's such good brain rot. You just
It's
turn off and you're just
full,
like,
baby.
yeah, dude, he's
That was,
blind.
you
Colin
guys-
Farrell. Just having a big
Yo, Kevin Costner
brand.
is a better actor.
No, Kevin Costner is a bad actor.
Kevin Costner.
He
love
rules.
Kevin
I love Kevin Costner, but he's a bad actor. Did you guys see Wolverine and Deadpool?
No, I did not.
Electra is in that movie. Spoiler alert. But that's like the best part of the whole
Carmen?
movie. No, from Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Like so, Jennifer
Oh.
Gardner.
Is it her?
Yeah, is back as Electra in the movie. It's
Oh.
very fun.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's worth watching just to
And
see
Blade.
Blade's
Wesley
in the movie?
Snipes.
What?
Yep.
Damn, dude. They're trying to
WS?
get me. They're not
Damn.
going to get me.
Kirk Douglas.
Kirk Douglas is
Douglas
is a
is
better
a great
actor.
Yeah.
Kirk
Well, that's
Douglas.
but Kirk Douglas is. Yeah, I mean, you
that.
could make
Jake
that case.
Gyllenhaal.
That's all right. Not bad.
Prisoner?
I've said this about Gyllenhaal before, but Gyllenhaal was on like a run of like 11 or 12 like movies in a row
Yeah.
that were like, oh yeah, that was good.
That's-
Like he had done like 12 straight movies that were like,
Bro, he was
yeah,
gay
those
in
were-
the movie.
Those were good. Yeah, bro. From literally from like
The
October
full
Sky.
spectrum of characters, he's played them all.
Speaking of, Heath Ledger. Not bad.
Heath Ledger, but
Gone too soon.
was he American?
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Heath.
No, Heath Ledger. He was British, right?
I think he is British. I don't know. He's such a good actor.
I can't tell. No idea.
But he's one of those. I mean, that's I'm gonna say just hot take, controversial take, but
Nathan doing research over there?
no, he's just texting.
He's trying to find the best.
The Dark Knight rules. It's a great movie, and I think Heath Ledger's performance of the Joker is cool.
Sure.
but it's a little overblown. I think.
It's pretty overblown.
Yeah, I think because he died, I think people lost their minds about that. It's good, but
It's good.
I like Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson's Joker is very fun.
Hate to bring it back to Jack, but
And as far as people who have been the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix is a dope actor.
Joaquin Phoenix is a good actor. That's right. But a lot of those guys are like present day actors that maybe, we'll see what their careers look like in
We'll see
10
what it
years.
looks like.
So, all right, we can get off it.
Daniel Day-Lewis is listed
was
as
a
an
long
American
time.
actor.
No, where's he from?
There's no way.
English.
English. Oh, well then why are you on this list, big dog?
They've got Sylvester Stallone on this list. I would.
Yeah, it's not a good list. It's not a good list.
I wouldn't trust
It's not a good
whatever
list.
list that is.
I just
Dude, the
Googled just to see
Italian
what
stallion.
popped up to see if anything popped out. And I was like, this
I want to
is
lay
bad.
down fucking shit.
It was just
Have you guys ever seen the
AI-generated
Sylvester
list.
Stallone porn?
No.
Italian Stallion.
I've seen it.
Have you?
I know you have.
Give us a quick
Did he
review.
do the noises?
It's from what I remember, it's a pretty,
Yeah.
it's a pretty,
you let me know. You let me know when you're ready.
it's a pretty bleak, very white room, and he's very young and skinny, and he's got a nice piece, and he just so like him and a lady, and they go to Pound Town for a little bit, and then it's over.
But
That's what I remember, but maybe he steps on her neck or spits in her mouth. I don't know.
like that one crazy guy?
I didn't really get into it.
Dave Portnoy?
No, what?
Dave Portnoy.
There's-
Oh yeah, he did.
he
He
did
got
some-
accused of being a bit of a perv.
Bit of a freaky
Well,
freak.
he slithered right on out. He got out of there.
But that's the same with T.J. Miller. I mean, that girl that accused T.J. Miller was like, he beat the fuck out of me. Every time we had sex. It's like, okay, well, if it's every time you had sex,
It was like, well,
are you sure that you weren't into
asking
it?
for it?
I didn't hear about any of this.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything about TJ Miller.
Oh, this was like right at the top of Me Too. This was like at the peak of Me Too when it was just like, hey, do you guys know that actor? Yeah, we know him. One time he breathed on my kitty, and they're like, fucking Never put him in
Kill him.
anything again.
Kill him.
Kill him.
Kill him.
And
Kill
that
him.
someone like his college girlfriend was like, yeah, he would get drunk and be mean to me, and then he would punch me when we had sex, and I was into it. But now that I'm an adult, I'm not into it anymore.
Now that
I've realized that was actually wrong.
value myself now.
Sidney Poitier is
He's a better actor.
Sidney Poitier.
than Jack Nicholson.
T.J. Miller, dude. T.J. Miller's a better actor, dude.
Incredible actor.
What a great actor.
It's not even close.
We're just burying Jack Nicholson for 20 minutes with nonsense acting.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf is a better actor.
That's nuts. Shia LaBeouf's the man, but
Do you guys remember when all that shit happened when Trump got elected the first time and LaBeouf lost his mind? Were you guys down on that?
Just do it.
Did you guys know about his little camera? He will not.
No.
He had like a camera that he set up that was something like "He will not divide us." That's what it was. So Shia LaBeouf had this thing right after Trump won in 2016 where he had this live feed in New York City where he would just go stand in front of this camera. It was like an art piece. And he would go, "He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us." And it was like a 24-hour stream. So like people on 4chan
trying to find him.
would find the camera and they would just go like get on his camera and like say the N-word.
that's crazy.
And then he tried to move it around New York a couple times, and they kept finding it.
There's just landmarks everywhere.
Yeah. So he put it. I may be botching.
Like the
it.
desert.
No, he put it like in like the forest.
No.
somewhere.
So I may be botching this a little bit, but he put it in. It was in Tennessee, I believe, and it was just like angled up at an American flag.
And they found it.
They found it.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That is wild.
Well, have you seen those dudes like on the geoguessing?
Yeah.
Where it's like that one guy's like, that dirt looks
I
Spanish.
have a hard time believing that that's real. It's
Madrid.
Like anybody could fake it.
These triangulators, dude, would just.
I wonder how many Chris Angel mind freaks there are out there just editing these videos together like fucking idiots.
Well,
you can't tell where
That,
anywhere is from grass.
That
You
geoguesser guy is impressive.
if I could see him do it in real life, if I could watch him do it.
He streams.
Yeah, but it could all be smoke and mirrors.
Could be
you know?
manipulation.
He could know.
Yes,
he
that's
could have it all
Kenyan
set
grass.
up.
That's Kenyan grass. I know
Grass
that.
that
That's what I'm
always
saying.
grass.
He's like, look at that asphalt. This is like Norwegian asphalt.
He's like, I'm getting Romania.
Yeah. They do a lot of
there's also where
stonework
he's
like that
wrong.
in
There's been a lot of-
Saudi Arabia.
You're only seeing the popular clips.
Yeah, you watch his stream, he gets a bunch wrong.
Yeah, he's like, I was not even fucking close.
That's good to know. I thought he was like
No, he's not batting 1,000.
100
That's
P,
no.
like
He's
Very
batting an
wrong.
insane number.
Dude, if he that.
He has been doing nothing but play this game for 4 years.
You play it enough. You're
You
gonna
got a
get,
good idea.
You're gonna get
You
the
gotta get
idea.
better, yeah.
I bet he would be great at drone striking.
Probably.
Sick,
The
dude.
government should hit that guy.
They probably already have him.
He should just do
You think in
fucking.
between GeoGuessr, he drone strikes a wedding?
That being said, Barack Obama is a better actor.
better
than
actor.
Jack Nicholson. So, that is a stone cold
George
fact.
W. Bush was a way better actor.
George W.
Wait, what happened? We didn't do that.
It wasn't us.
We didn't do that.
What are you talking about?
Dude.
You didn't see me out there with a megaphone? That wasn't me.
Hey man, I don't even
David
know what
Spade,
Raytheon
Chris
is.
Farley, smokes some.
Chris Farley, dude.
Chris
Yeah, you're right.
Farley's probably the greatest actor of all time.
Ryan Reynolds, dude, the greatest actor.
Yeah, you know, his snarky nature is just like so.
Have you guys seen
contagious.
Deadpool 2? I mean, goddamn.
Dude, the way he shifted from Deadpool 1, couldn't believe it.
I didn't think you could elevate. I didn't think he could become more sarcastic.
Yeah.
I didn't know that we could
Well,
elevate.
I thought Green Lantern was peak.
Yeah, I remember I saw Green Lantern in the theaters, dude, and
In the theater.
disappointment doesn't even come close. Like I remember being like, "This is the gayest movie I've ever
His
seen."
whole persona was like, well, I just can't believe it.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, really? That sounds great.
If it wasn't for Blake Lively, I would have left the theater for sure. Green Lantern.
Blake
is
Lively is a
atrocious.
treasure. Age of Adeline, great movie.
Wow.
I think people are dogging Blake
Gossip
Lively
Girl?
now.
What's going on with Blake?
I don't know. My wife was telling me about it, and
Apparently she's a real bitch or something.
I guess she's not fully. I guess she's not fully
think
down
that-
to earth.
I
Yeah.
think that's it. I think it's some co-star came out and was like, she was mean.
But
No,
then
but
she was also like saying that like her co-star in this most recent movie was like sexually assaulting her or
Right.
some shit like
I
that,
have no
and then
idea.
that guy's like, "Nah, she's just a stupid bitch."
Hell yeah, dude.
Who are you supposed to believe, dude?
Yeah,
It's like,
what do we-
ooh, both of these are so
These are
believable.
compelling arguments.
From sexual harassment, or she's just a cunt. I don't know.
Both of these
Kevin
people.
Spacey is a better actor.
Kevin Spacey.
The Spaceman is a great actor. He's a creep,
He's a
It doesn't
creep,
matter.
for sure. He's a
but
creep.
the Spaceman
creep.
is a great actor.
He's a
I
good
mean,
dog.
He was acquitted, I think.
He did it.
I don't
He
think
for
so.
sure did it.
I think-
he for sure did it.
I think that they just settled, and he paid that
a
gentleman
lot
a
of
bunch
young
money.
boys, a lot of young men got some nice payouts
Yeah.
All
from
right,
the
then
space
let's
gone.
let's
And then he like
bring back
moved-
House of Cards.
He moved somewhere. I think he like moved out
No,
of the
dude,
country.
they already made Claire the president. It's over.
It's over.
They killed
We had a
Kevin
lady
Spacey, made
president.
the lady president.
Yeah, it was a
He's not
psyop.
really
He's
dead.
back.
Yeah, he's back.
He's gonna be in a movie. He's in like a big movie coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
Army
a
Hammer's coming
documentary?
back too, baby.
Army Hammer is
I thought
back.
that he
Army
was
Hammer
really.
is back.
I thought he was in the documentary phase
See
of
the
his
doc
career.
stage.
Make this clear to me. Did Army Hammer eat human flesh?
Okay,
or
so-
just talk
So,
No,
so
he did
from
not.
what I listened to him on Your Mom's House.
Same.
Wild.
And he was surprisingly down to earth. He basically said, I have a weird sense of humor. And he was like, yeah, like I'll rip your face off and eat it. Like that kind of thing. He goes, it just didn't translate well over text.
Especially when they remove everything that they say and it's just left with me saying, I want to eat your flesh.
I wanna eat you up.
No, fellas. I've read the text messages, and I mean, I don't think he wants to eat human flesh, but I don't think he was being funny. I think he was being weird.
He's definitely a kinky
Like
boy.
he was being like, "Baby girl, let me fucking drink your blood and eat your nipples.
Okay, that's fine.
Let
Who
me put your
cares?
nipples in a saucepan and fry them up and eat 'em."
That's
It's just
pretty wild.
Weird
Dude,
stuff to be saying
pancake
to a
nipples?
lady.
like that's
delicious.
the man from Uncle?
Yeah,
That's
the
crazy.
guy from the Social Network,
Dude, that's the
the
Winklevi?
Winklevoss twins.
The Winklevi?
Well, his family's super rich, right? The Hammer family.
He's grown up like not a problem, no financial issue, like
Unbelievably wealthy.
ungodly rich.
Handsome, tall.
You're
weird,
gonna be weird.
as shit.
You're gonna be fucking weird. Like you can't be that. Like you can't be talented, good looking, grow up super fucking rich, and be a normal person.
I don't like him.
Yo, so do you want
I don't like
Alright.
listening to him talk. He sounds like an alien when he
What?
talks.
Yeah.
He's like way too engaged in
He's just
everything.
happy to be back.
It's
Well, it feels
crazy.
a little bit like, and I think somebody else was saying this. It feels a little bit like a publicist was like, "Say you were being funny."
Yeah, right.
Comedy's having a moment right now. Just be like, I'm a weird.
Yeah, go
I'm
on
a
all these
strange
podcasts and
bird."
just play it off.
play it off like you're a silly goose.
I really don't have much.
Well, it's just people who've had
Army
hard
Hammer,
lives.
Army Hammer, better.
They've had hard lives. No. Kelsey Grammer.
Grammar.
Kelsey Grammer, better actor.
Ashton
For sure.
Kutcher.
And we talk about, like you said, that Army Hammer had a very easy life. Have you ever heard about like what all has happened to Kelsey Grammer? He's had almost every member of his family's been murdered.
What?
Like he has a crazy, like dark past.
Somebody's got it
His
out. for
father
Frasier.
was murdered in New York City. He had two brothers that were murdered. One of them was, I think he had a cousin that was eaten by sharks.
What?
Like the dude's got a Batman level origin story.
Well, there is a little bit to be said of like,
And he took that and became Frasier.
he's Frasier. But on one hand,
took the pain and he turned it into
Turned
art.
it into art, man. Pour me a sherry.
there's a little bit of how long does your list have to be, like the Clintons, before you have to be like, let's maybe check out Kelsey Grammer. Why are all these people around him dying, dude?
Well, it seems
I'm
like
not saying
he'd
he's
find it.
killing them, but he could be cursed.
Well, he could be cursed. Kelsey Grammer could be cursed. and we need to
he's
get to
the
the bottom
cursed
of it.
gypsy sapphire,
He
dude.
could
He
have came
is-
across a nomadic lady, a gyp.
When he was young and she offered him fame.
His sister was kidnapped, raped, and murdered in Chicago by a serial killer.
Oh,
His
damn.
father was murdered.
But he did attend a private preparatory school, so couldn't have been all bad.
Damn.
Fraser Crane, dude. That's insane. To play a psychiatrist. See, now I'm getting like Hannibal Lecter vibes.
Yeah, I think maybe he could be a bad person.
Somebody look into Kelsey Grammer, dude.
What's he doing these days?
His father was shot and killed 6 years later. His younger sister, killed by a serial killer. 2 years or so after that, 2 of his cousins lost in a scuba diving accident. 2 more his younger half-brother in a scuba accident, which was actually also sharks.
Sharks.
Dude,
He got hit with the deep blue sea.
You got to try to get the tank in their mouth and run away.
Yeah, punch him in the nose,
and then
damn it.
shoot it.
He was involved in some high-level shark experiments. He got himself.
So his father, his sister, and 2 of his younger brothers all murdered. All killed.
Well, is it murder if it's a shark?
Yes.
You think the sharks are
I
doing
think
it on
he
purpose?
killed him.
He killed him and left
It's first degree, second degree, not first degree.
Yeah. It's not premeditated.
Yeah.
He just saw red.
Yeah, a shark didn't go out and go, is that Kelsey Grammer?
Kelsey Grammer's younger half brother. What a grab, dude! This would be great. This would be great for my career.
This is really gonna fucking spice up my IMDb.
I love Daphne.
My
Dude,
credits.
Shark Week this year is gonna rule. We're gonna talk about this.
We've got Craig, the shark that killed Kelsey Grammer's half brother.
We've been tracking him across the.
He was also in Jaws, and many consider him to be a better actor than
Jack
Nicholson.
God dang, dude.
I think he's the Jack Nicholson of sharks.
Dude, yeah, the Jack Nicholson of sharks. That was speaking of Deep Blue Sea, man. That was
a great movie.
So fun.
A couple of weeks ago, Cole, you missed it, dude. We all got together at a late time and watched Deep Blue Sea here at the home.
I remember.
And what a great movie!
I think I was still at Helium when that happened.
You were at the
Yeah, and I looked at Instagram and I was like, hey, they haven't even been home long and they're already watching a movie.
Cole was like, "I'll come over as long as you guys don't watch a movie," and I was like, "That's
He hates
exactly
movies. You hate
what-
movies.
Kid hates movies.
Well, movie is for me time. It's me time or like date night. Like if I'm hanging out with my friends, I want to hang out.
But
I
this is
see
a
you
silly
guys all the time, dude. We hang out all the
But
time.
we also are talking during the whole movie.
Yeah, it's just a silly movie you can talk during.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had fun.
I want
We
to
were
watch
doing
the
like a
movie.
mystery science theater thing.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah. But we've done that with even the good movies we watched.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
This is the part where he becomes the last samurai. I was
Did
like,
we put?
oh.
Did you? Was that the night you put Last Samurai on after Deep Blue Sea? Right?
Yeah.
And then literally, I was laying upstairs listening. Nathan's watching The Last Samurai at 5 o'clock in the morning with the TV at 80.
It's a good film.
I'm upstairs in my room just war and fucking.
You can spend your whole life looking for a perfect cherry blossom, and it would not be your life wasted.
Damn, dude.
Just flute and string music.
TJ's trying to sleep on the couch. I felt bad
Tom
for
Cruise,
TJ.
man.
The greatest of our generation.
I wasn't trying shit. I was snoozing out.
You were snoozing. You could. You were.
I got pretty far, but I was snoozed out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I
good
try.
time.
I think
There's
I
no
watched
stopping
that.
when TJ is sleeping.
When it's time, it's
When it's time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wherever I am.
Once I've committed to staying up, I'm up.
Yeah, I can. I'm not one to just like pass away.
I have to make it through a certain time frame. Like 1 to 2, I usually am like, I'm fucking tired. But like 2:30, 2:45 rolls around, and it's just like, oh, my clock reset. I'm back, man.
Yeah, I stayed up even when I got home last night. I got home at like 2, and I stayed up till 3:15.
I was in bed by 11, and it was incredible. I needed it so bad. I tied one on the snow day. What'd you guys do on the snow day?
Ooh, we
yes,
didn't even talk
snowed.
snow. It snowed.
It
you gonna
snowed.
apologize to the guests for your hateful comments about how it wasn't gonna snow?
I never said it wasn't going to snow. I just said I'll believe it when I see it.
Well,
I
you
saw
believe it now, dumbass.
and
You
I
believed
believed
it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cool. It was great.
It's not how faith works.
I didn't do a lot of stuff. I threw a cat out into it. I thought that was pretty fun.
Fun.
They didn't, cat didn't like it.
Fair.
Yeah. But we all got a good chuckle.
It
That's
did-
all I really did.
It didn't like snow a ton here. Like it snowed on through the morning, but then it just sort of stopped. So we had snow until maybe like lunch, and then it
Right.
was sort of
Well, it
gross.
was weird because I got up at 6:45 on Friday because I wanted to go get my check,
yeah.
and I woke up. It was regular day. It was like a regular Friday.
I got up and checked the window at 7.
Have you heard that was just the calm before? That there's a second
Yeah,
Glaze
it's
short,
coming.
like a second one
That's
coming
what
on the
they say.
20th. They're
Yeah,
saying
it's supposed to be like 5 inches.
5 times as bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I hope that
it's
happens.
off the weather. It's off my weather today. I checked the weather this morning, and it wasn't in my weather forecast for the
wasn't?
next.
It was never in mind to begin with, because the moment I heard, I was like, yeah, right.
Well, it was a couple of days ago. It was like
Oh, for real?
100% chance, and then now it's just cold. So I don't know if maybe the rain maybe got pushed a little sooner, because it's going to rain on Saturday and then be super cold on Sunday
13 degrees next
or
Thursday.
Monday.
I can't wait to be outside working in that. That's going to be so
It's gonna
fucking
be
fun.
tight.
Yeah.
Especially if you get wet.
Yeah.
It's
No,
gonna be cool.
so it was me, Jess, and
crazy.
one of Jess's coworkers, Tom. What's up, Tom?
Shout out Tom.
Tom's the man.
Tommy boy.
And we pretty much played pool all day.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
fun.
It was awesome.
That's fun.
I housed about 10 beers,
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
watched some Peaky Blinders, and then passed out. It was
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Pretty good.
That's a pretty good day.
Yeah.
We had
Which
fun.
season?
We were showing Tom, so we were rewatching season
season
one.
one.
Tom Hardy. Great.
Dude,
I've never seen Peaky Blinders.
Oh!
Cillian Murphy, great.
it's. I can't think of a better TV series that has came out in the last 20 years.
I think it seems gay.
It does seem that way.
That's because you let the internet speak to you, dude.
But it's not.
It's the same thing where ladies will be like, Fight Club's stupid.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so it's just cool, dude.
It's-
just
it is
manly.
just cool.
It's
It is
cool.
just cool. It's
Okay.
My dad started getting his haircut like Thomas Shelby. He's
Yeah, but
like,
see, that's the
that's
thing.
not-
That's
well,
gay.
but you don't know my dad.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
He's not like a.
He's already gay.
He's not like.
Shout out to him.
He was gay before he watched Peaky Blinders.
No, dude, my dad is the coolest. My dad
know
will
your
beat
dad
the
rules.
fuck out of your dad, you dumbass.
Your dad would beat the fuck out. My dad is not do. I mean, he's physically unwell.
Well, there's not a point in time where my dad wouldn't stomp your dad into the fucking ground.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
You're fully out of frame, buddy.
Good. They can
He's
suck
gone,
on
dude.
these legs.
He's gone, dude. We're in the back half. We're in
They're
the,
the
we're
back,
in the home
dude.
stretch.
No one's
40.
even watching. They're
Back
just
half?
Back 9.
Back half.
Wow.
Yeah, we got to do
No.
another 3 hours.
Bro, what?
We're cutting 4 eps today.
My
dude,
dad
don't
is
worry about
not
it.
swayed by like cultural phenomenon when it comes to fashion, but that show is like, no, that's a
He was like,
badass.
"I'm gonna
Yeah,
check
dude.
it out."
So your dad has the haircut from Peaky Blinders and Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s mustache.
My dad's more of a goatee man
Ooh, more of a
these days.
Chad Kroger guy.
Goatee and a Peaky Blinders, like tight on the sides, long on top. Sounds crazy.
There's a lot of cool guys throughout history that have rocked goatees, but is there anything gayer?
So that's a Mickey Rourke.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, there's tons of cool guys who had goatees, but if I had a goatee right now, you guys wouldn't. You wouldn't stop making fun of me.
Steven
would think you
Seagal.
look normal.
Dude,
If I had just a go, well, here's the thing. You got a.
Is it better?
This is a little thinner, so it's like, and you have a heavy mustache. Like,
Yeah.
DJ's the same way, where it's like you can go heavy mustache with a little goatee, that's fine. But if
So-
I just had a tight goatee,
Dude,
So
you
I just
look
got.
fine.
I'm gonna go on a. I just got some finasteride. You know
What's
what
that?
finasteride is?
Yeah, why?
It's like just. I'm very scared about losing any hair, so
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
cutting it around the edges or whatever. I'm gonna start doing a little bit of here.
I think you should,
a little bit of there because I'd love to have the thickness that you got on that stash. That's pretty great.
because you're.
you don't have the upper lip for it. You need more upper lip.
Here's what I would say. Because you're catching it early, like your hair's not thin, you should just do like rosemary oil and shit in your shampoo. Just mix it in your shampoo, which I'm actually feeling like I'm getting a little bit thicker. But since I've started doing
Done
that,
it.
just because finasteride
I'm
has
thicker
the-
since you started this conversation.
Thick.
I'm so
and
thick.
Peaky Blinders is gay, huh?
Finasteride is gonna
And Peaky
like
Blinders is
have
gay.
some
No,
side
weird
effects.
Yeah, it's
And-
fine.
One of them,
Let's kiss.
minoxidil or finasteride, does have a chance to make your erections pretty soft.
Where's your lab coat, man?
So you don't want to do that.
Don't get soft
Really?
erection.
Finasteride also has this thing where it's like you'll get thinner first and then it'll get thick, but you'll have to do it forever. So I would just advise against. Just shut the fuck up, Barney, you motherfucker. I'm just trying to help a friend. dude.
Just trying stuff out.
Hair guys, let's go.
yeah,
Cole.
dude, I'll
Let's
never have to
go,
worry
dude.
about that shit. And if I
Still
go
got
bald, good. Who cares?
Still
I'll
got
wear a hat.
Hair.
Actually, I'd be pretty upset if I went bald. I'm not
would
gonna
be
lie.
too.
I'd be like,
I think
Distraught.
about it literally
Shut
every
up, this
moment
is
of every day.
Because I won in 8th grade. My superlative was best hair.
Nice hair, boy.
Yeah, I was a nice hair boy.
Most fuckable boy.
You got that right, boy.
That's right.
That was
North Middle's most fuckable boy.
You got that right, dude. I was wearing American Eagle female pants. I wore a size 0 because they didn't make tight pants.
They didn't make them small enough for your ass.
Yeah, dude.
For
I
your
was
ass and
fucking.
thighs and
My
calves.
jeans were inside out. They were so goddamn tight.
Doesn't even make sense.
I don't know what it means.
It's provocative.
But it gets the crowd going.
It
dude.
gets the crowd going.
What are you looking at?
Nothing, dude. You don't have any research?
Huh?
You didn't have something?
No, Sam Rockwell is a better actor.
Shut up, dude.
Sam Rockwell's the man.
Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell is a better actor than Jack
All right,
Nicholson.
Nathan, you let the audience at home know who the better actor is so we can get out of here. Who's the best actor?
The best actor, without a doubt, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
DeVito.
He's a pinnacle of American theater.
To have waited this long to bring him up actually does bum me out. I fucking loved it.
I was trying to pull what you were gonna say, and I was like, Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen.
Sheen is a great American actor.
Emilio Estevez, the greatest American actor. dude.
Oh, really,
Young
really
Guns
good.
Does rule.
Young Guns 2, the greatest movie of all time.
Owen
Wanted.
Wilson. You got
Oh, wait, no, it's
Owen
Blazing
Wilson.
Boy.
You got Jackie Chan. There's so many great American.
Greatest American.
I mean, Jim Caviezel, obviously.
Caviezel.
Caviezel, whatever. Caviezel, dude. Jim Caviezel. Our Lord and Savior.
We got Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
He's
Actually,
Australian,
Jesus.
dumbass.
That's true.
Oh, but he's so American though. The way he
Speaking
talks
of-
to his wife is so American.
He lived,
I don't know. Getting drunk and screaming at your wife in public's pretty Australian too.
That is pretty Australian.
getting drunk and screaming the N-word, specifically
Back to
American.
American. Back to American.
Getting drunk and blaming the Jews, specifically American.
That could go. I mean, all of Europe was hot on that for a
Yeah,
while.
for a while, but it's not the 1930s.
Now they do it
It was
quiet.
2009.
Now they're quiet about
Now they
it.
get drunk and they're sad about the Jews.
They're like, I wish we could have better weather here.
We shouldn't have done that.
That's so funny.
Hindsight?
I wouldn't have done it the same.
You mean
Hindsight being what it is?
hindsight?
All right. We're done. Hey, listen, Nathan, thanks for being here.
Happy to be here. Bill
Big-
Paxton.
Hey, big bad Bill Paxton,
found
dude. We love Bill Paxton.
Take
Hey.
that, Jack Nicholson. You
Fuck Jack
dumbass.
Nicholson. Bill Paxton is the greatest actor of all time. I agree with that statement.
Come to the Low Show.
Come to the Low Show.
Come to the Low
Okay.
Show. It's gonna be fun.
Helium Alfredo.
TJ's got ticket links. Nathan's got ticket links. Y'all follow Nathan.
And I
Y'all-
have a sneaky link. I have an OnlyFans.
Ayo. And subscribe to Mia Cole's OnlyFans, where we get Peaky Blinders haircuts. Bye.